Peace, family. So I'm back with another one, you know what I'm saying? So today what I wanted to do was I wanted to touch base on Christmas/Xmas, you know what I'm saying? Why do we celebrate it? Why do we continue to condone and give our energy to entities that are working with the oppositions, you know what I'm saying? So like, for a lot of us that didn't grow up in houses, you know, that started off in apartments or complexes, shared duplex, I don't give a damn, anything that wasn't a house, you know what I'm saying, with no chimney. We had to come to our own understanding that ain't no fat ass white man in no red suit breaking into my motherfucking house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even when I was young, I used to think about that shit all the time, and like, you know, you just kind of go with the flow when you're younger just because you get the treats. You know what I'm saying? But I was always curious as into why lie to me about this kind of shit. Like, clearly I'm intelligent enough to know that ain't nobody breaking into this motherfucking house. Simple. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had no stranger just randomly buy me a rack of gifts, you know what I'm saying, just because they felt like I deserved them. I feel like I should get that, but that's not how the universe works. So I've never experienced that. So outside of giving your energy to an entity that's going to use it for your own detriment, you know what I'm saying, we teaching ourselves and our kids about lying. We teaching them how easy it is to lie. I don't give a fuck about no fucking white lie, black lie. I don't give a damn what bullshit color you want to put on it. A lie is a lie. You know what I'm saying? So most kids start off with quote unquote the lesser lies. You know what I'm saying? The shit with these bullshit ass holidays. We are constantly told that it's okay to lie. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I don't do with my daughter. I don't tell her none of that shit. You know, Halloween, I do not celebrate. Easter, ain't no rabbit laying no fucking eggs, okay? Rabbits make baby bunny rabbits. Simple. Christmas is a pagan fucking holiday, you know what I'm saying? Why are we taking our energy trees from outside and cutting them and putting them inside for our own decorations? You know what I'm saying? Like, the concept, why are we putting mistletoes above certain areas in the house or places or vicinities, and whatever two walks under it has to kiss? That's gay in itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm heterosexual, but you know, you do have concepts of this generation where these beings, you got two men who will go under that shit. That's fucking weird. That's witchy shit. Same thing with girls. That's witchy shit. You know what I'm saying? You got the wreath hanging on the door, which is symbolic. And when you almost think about the wreath on your door, that's a motherfucking portal. You know what I'm saying? That hole in the middle creates the portal. You know what I'm saying? Outside of your subconscious is already giving this deity full energy. You know what I'm saying? People go broke. And I don't really like saying go broke, because broke isn't a real thing in the spiritual realm. Especially if we talk about like money or any kind of 3D physical, you know, matter that's out here. But it takes a lot of energy to constantly get these beings. Like, you thinking about Christmas from when the new year starts. Their new year starts in January. My new year starts in March. I follow the seasons, you know what I'm saying? So when the sun comes back up and around and the energy starts progressing back on these leaves again, you know, on these trees, then that's when my new year starts, March. Springtime, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna spring forward. So, but you giving your energy to these deities, these beings, the source, all year long, basically. Even though you don't think you are, because you're saving money for the end of the year. Like you binge on different 3D items. Like I never understood or understood why people put themselves in that detriment, in that space, because they said do it. I don't even have a legitimate reason. It's just because they said do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. Yes, I was forced to celebrate that shit growing up, but I didn't really give a fuck if I celebrated or not. Like, some years was better than other years. Some years I might have fucking got everything I fucking wanted. Some years I may not have gotten nothing. You know what I'm saying? So my Xmas, when I was brainwashed into that shit, was a fluctuate. But I don't give the excuses. Like, I got family members. I got blood family members. They not my family because I don't talk to them. I don't see them. They not there for me. I'm not there for them. But they're my blood family. I got blood family who would tell me, like, oh, you ain't gonna do it for your daughter, or you gonna ruin her Christmas, or you gonna ruin her holidays, or you gonna make her look weird in front of the rest of the kids and all that shit. I'm like, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about none of that. My daughter wouldn't know what that shit is if it wasn't for me teaching it to her anyways. And then you got other religions that do not support or promote that shit. So then you have other kids at these indoctrination schools that won't be indulging in that shit. Yes, they put it in the stores, they put it in the classrooms, they put it on the street, they put it in your face, they put it on your back, they put that shit everywhere, so it's really unavoidable. They put it on all the movies, any Christmas movie they had, they put them on. I got cousins and shit talking about, oh, I was binging on the Christmas Story and all these other Christmas movies and blah blah blah. And it's like, why? People don't have any direction for themselves, so then they just follow what's being told to them. And then the people, some of the beings that do have direction, are just really too weak to do the internal work. So they could be in a great position physically, but they're still condoning and giving energy to all of this shit. Like, I seen on social media somebody from around my area, white couple, it doesn't matter the color, but I just say it because it matters in the Matrix to a certain extent. It was a white couple. They had made it big doing TikTok or whatever. It got billions of fucking views and all of this shit, you know. So they ended up getting a little bag from it. But the Daily News out my way decided to put them on the news for going to the store and buying a bunch of toys, like 5 or 6 shopping carts full, 2 or 3 full ass carts full of toys that they took to a toy drive. And in my mind, it's like, you could have just went out and threw that shit in the grass. Somebody would have made use of it the same way. Like, some of these kids is only gonna use the toy for a month, some of them 6 months, some of them for a year. Some of them might linger on to something for a while, but in the bigger picture, the grand scheme of things, like, them toys is null and void. You know what I'm saying? So you got a bag in your best way, your biggest idea of helping somebody and helping people is going to get them fucking toys. That's retarded. That's retarded. That's retarded, and I understand it, and I just stay away from that shit. But we need to stop giving our energy to this space. You know what I'm saying? People keep complaining about too much shit, but then you're still giving your energy to the abuser, to the ops. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about Christmas. I will not be celebrating their New Year in the middle of a season, which is fucking retarded as well, too. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit that's being done backwards. It's a lot of, we're electrical beings, so they're just taking our frequency, our energy, and they use it however they feel seems fit. And what better way to dig everybody into a hole than to have them thinking that fucking Christmas really fucking matters. And then a lot of people celebrate Christmas and they not even a fucking Christian. You ain't even a Christian. You just doing it just to fucking do it because you're a dumbass robot. I am a robot. I just do what I'm told. Like, that's why. And then when I deal with those beings, I don't even care to fathom your excuses. I don't even care to fathom your opinion. You don't even have an opinion. Your opinion is an opinion somebody else gave you, so it's not even yours. You know what I'm saying? So try to do something different. You know what I'm saying? If you know better, do better. This shit is null and void. It doesn't fucking make a difference. We just had the shit shut down. Toys didn't fucking matter. Cutting down energy and putting it in your house didn't matter. Putting wreaths on your door didn't matter. Putting mistletoes up didn't fucking matter. Having eggnog didn't fucking matter. Doing all this other little weird ass shit. Saint Nick, I don't know why they got some old ass creepy man wanting kids sitting on his laps. That seemed pedophilic to me. I don't want my kids, and I wasn't the one sitting on no old ass man lap. I'll go stand beside his old ass when I was brainwashed, but I wasn't sitting on this old ass man lap. Look, this isn't Law and Order. This isn't Special Victim Unit. We are not signing up to be a part of this shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Stop condoning that shit. You got some weird ass old guy, some stranger just taking a picture with your child. When you got light beings you walk past every day that you don't even acknowledge, and you should be taking pictures with them beings, because them are the ones that's making a real impact out here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to run it up too long. I just wanted to drop something slight, because we do have the holidays coming around, and there's a lot of people like, oh, I gotta do it for the kids, oh, I gotta do this last minute shopping. You don't have to do shit besides raise your motherfucking frequency, fuck with the creator, say fuck the motherfucking ops, you know what I'm saying, and keep maneuvering how we doing it, you know what I'm saying? I got support merch out as always, you know what I'm saying? Everything is always down below. I support. I got a couple things that's like the bigger designer, but I don't really wear that shit. If I do, it's just because I needed to put something in rotation, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about that shit. Since I got to a better space and a better place, I know how to make things golden. So instead of me fucking going to get Louis, Gucci and all this shit, my peoples that's right around, that's working their brands, that's doing their thing, Heartache and Beans, you know what I'm saying? I support, you know what I'm saying? The jewelry, y'all tap into everything down below, you know what I'm saying? Peace to the kings and queens.